Okay. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have let it on a scene like that. That is terrible. That's my fault, guys. Look, if you can hear me much better now, I was having issues with the audio. I was having issues with a lot. I was having issues with everything. It seemed like I couldn't seem to get the desktop to work. I think I actually got it now. So I did see that there was 2 viewers at one point. So hopefully we'll see our retention rate come back. That'd be sick. Come back in, join the stream. Gonna create this custom zombie map here. Try to convert it over my wife and I's old Minecraft map. So we're actually live. I'm checking my phone right now to make sure everything's actually working, because I just started the stream a second ago and it was not working. So I'm such an idiot too, because it actually is working. And now the heater's on, so if you guys hear that, I'm gonna probably have to turn my gain down. No, it shows that the live stream was working earlier, so that is my fault. I completely ended the live stream prematurely. There is a little weird noise to the mic too, so I'm not sure what that's going on, but I'm gonna put it on starting soon. I'm gonna put the mic on mute, and I will be right back, guys. I gotta get everything set up and some loose ends tied up. Okay. Okay. Look. I did not realize that the heater would be so loud. That's my fault. There's like a 15-20 second delay in between here, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stream off. I'm kind of watching it on my phone here to make sure everything went right. I think we're good. So let's just get back into what I was doing the other night. Basically, I was editing the zone file. So I'm not really going to do a whole lot of talking unless you guys pop in and see some things. I'll probably do some talking here and there, just because that's what I do. Talk when I don't need to. So I've been working on this map. Open up the asset editor. Go ahead and open up Radiant. I don't know, I've just been working on this map for over a year and a half, and mainly it's just because I don't really work on it too often, man. I worked on it for like a month, got really far, and hit a dead end, sat off of it for about a year, and came back to it, and was like, oh, hey, this zone file is not properly set up, and then I, you know, started redoing all my assets in Ape, because if you see this here, let me try to get that out of the way. This is every single asset and picture that goes along with it, so you'll see it here in a second once it loads up in the in Radiant. So as you can see, here's a mini version of my Minecraft map. Kept it small right now just because there's no reason to make it huge. Doesn't make any sense, right? In hindsight, I could have made the map a lot smaller, because as you can see all the water, the dirt, the diorite, the fucking copper, man, like the gravel, the stone. I really should have thought this through, man. Should have did a super flat world instead of just a normal Minecraft world, but I never expected this to be my zombie map. So as you can see, as we work our way around, this right here, this was our survival world, believe it or not. With cheats, of course. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and be like, this was our fucking survival hardcore world, man. We were the best. Like, I was fucking definitely using console commands on hardcore. Right? It wasn't even hardcore. I think it was just easy. It was probably just easy, to be honest, because you can't use cheats on hardcore. Unless you're just, like, modding, I would assume, but this is all from the PlayStation 5, so anything that you're seeing here was all from PS5. So we've got our farm here, and I've got an idea of how we want the zombies to kind of, you know, run through here. There was going to be a giant motel that I was going to build over here, and believe it or not, I'm not sure if it'll be accessible, but inside here there's a big drop down to a giant underground palace under there too, so we're hoping, we'll see. We got the castle, of course. That's kind of the whole main attraction with the drawbridge. It's kind of maybe our extraction point if we decide to do that. But it was all handmade and everything, so it took a lot of time. And then trying to figure out how to convert it, because there's not a lot of YouTube videos out there teaching you how to do this. So it was really just me, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. It was definitely a lot of like Chat GPT, but also, mind you, is terrible, so it was just not helpful at all. It actually just ran me into more problems, which is why I think I took a big break anyways. So enough of the dumb talk, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get back into my zone file. As you can see, I really messed up with all these files because they were all named incorrectly. These are all named, you know, bamboo underscore stalk, basalt underscore side, bed underscore feet underscore end, side, top, inside, top. The big problem was I incorrectly named these. These should have been named I underscore and underscore C with the end. So not only did I hand type each one of these, and each one of, hold on. Okay. Let's check this out. I just got a message on my phone. Had to take a look at that, of course. But back to what I was saying. All of these were incorrectly named, so I had to retype every last one of them. And now it should be correct because you see the I underscore. This is the photo. So this is like stained glass from Minecraft. These are FUM. These are files that were pulled directly from the game that I was able to take and convert to a TIFF file, which is what, you know, Radiant prefers. I think it's TGA or TIFF. I used TIFF. I think it's just more... Honestly, it's what chat said to use. But I did see some other people using it, so I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. Where in the hell? Am I wrong here? I thought... Okay, so the materials, the names don't need to be changed. I think these are okay. So when getting into my zone file, let's check this out. Let's check this here. We got to right click on this and hit edit zone file. And of course it will not open. I've learned this, it will not open. You have to like open the file location, I think, and assign it to like Notepad++. Because if not, it's not gonna know what to open up to. Sometimes it tells you, hey, what do you want to open it up into? So glad that heater turned off, but give it like 10 to 15 more minutes. She'll be back on. So this is what I'm talking about. This is our zone file. This is a lot, man. This is all hand typed. You need to. I'm pretty sure this is how. I think I have this correct. If I'm wrong, man, someone let me know. If you know. Here's X model. Skybox. That's just the default. We need the X model of Minecraft Village, which is the name of this guy here, my map. It's literally an X model. I'm hoping that doing it this way is gonna work. I genuinely have never made a map before. I've never even tried to do anything like this. So technically what we need is all the materials listed, material, comma, and every single one. So I really just need 2 monitors. Realistically, that would have been more of the way to go about this. Let me see. I need to go back to Ape. And so see, as I can see, all of these materials are all of these blue circles here. So iron bars, iron ore, jukebox side, all of that. All of these materials and everything are here. And I think materials go below X model, and then after materials you'll have, after you've listed all of your materials, you'll want to do your images. So that would be image, comma, and this is where I've been trying to fix all of these by hand typing them out. So this is where it's going to get kind of boring, because genuinely it's putting I underscore and coming back to the end and putting C. But I did that already, as you can see on most of these. I just went through and hit underscore C, underscore C, underscore C. So with that being said, I had to come back over here and hit I underscore. So now it's just I underscore. I underscore. And I'm genuinely not even sure if this is going to work. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping that it does, because once I added and changed a few things, like the name, the I underscore double chest font here, like I'm doing, it actually loaded into the game. So when I went to do a test run, I could see the map, but it had no textures. So my thought was, oh, check the zone file. And when I did, I noticed I never changed the names of the images to match the asset editor, which is Ape. And if that doesn't make sense, that's okay, because it didn't make any sense to me either. And if you need help, please just ask. I'll do my best, man. I really will. I don't know anything. I'm just learning as I go, and if it works, man. And if it really does work, and we get like a high quality map out of this, I would definitely be more than happy to just show you exactly how I did that, because I see a lot. My bad. I see a lot of videos out there. I don't know why I said videos. I see a lot of maps out there on Steam, for Black Ops 3, and there are a lot of Minecraft ones, and I'm like confused on how they ever did that. So you go to look online and there's just no videos and nothing like that, so you kind of just have to think kind of logically about it. So I guess I was just thinking, hey, oh shoot, I just definitely screwed that up. I was like, okay, I first started by taking my map from Minecraft and converted it from a PS5 save, and I converted it to a I actually went and bought Minecraft for the PC because I needed it, I guess. I don't know if I actually did, but just to make things quick and easy, I just went and bought it. I mean, might as well. I went and bought it because I think I needed the Java edition or whatever the PC one is, and I went ahead and did that, converted my world over to that, was able to get the save file from that, and in doing that, I got the save file, converted it to an object file, I do believe, and then from there I took it into, what's that, like, modeling program that everybody uses. I really never use it because I'm not good with modeling, but it's what I used, and you just throw it in there. I just smacked the mic, that's my fault, but you just throw it in there, it loads it all up. You're able to download a program off the internet. It's an old program, so you have to make sure you have to download like an older version of this software. Man, it's really pissing me off that I can't remember this software. But yeah, it's a modeling software, 3D modeling software. Everybody has it. It's free to use. You know what I mean? I bet if I look, Blender. It was Blender. So yeah, you use Blender. You got to find an older copy and download the add-on that will work with it. Once you do, you export it as an xmodel _bin. Once it's exported as an xmodel, then you're good to go. You're good to throw it in Ape, which is the asset editor here. And there's obviously massive steps that I'm missing here. Don't think of this as a tutorial by step, because, you know, there's extra steps to get all of your textures and stuff and all that to ensure that you grab all of the goodies, you know. So my suggestion, though, don't do what I did. Don't do a big ass world. This sucks, man. Just do a super flat world with like 5 different blocks, because all of these blocks are all different. Like, who would have thought that cartography table side 1, side 3, I mean, it makes sense, but like, dude, even the top, really? But just because of the way I had it sitting, and who knows, you probably would never even see half of these that I'm programming in, but I do know that Radiant does not like it if it's not correct. So if one is not correct, they're all not correct, if I'm understanding that correct. So it's just a matter of doing it right and hoping that it works. And if it doesn't, I'll have to comb through and see if I just like fat fingered something or something like that. I genuinely think this will work. I'm hoping it will, because I'm tired of typing. This is painful. Is this really what like Call of Duty level designers did? Like the senior lead designer. I had to take a drink of tea, man. Could not hold it in. I don't know if it's the actual senior lead designer, level designer for Call of Duty, for some of the older ones, but I messaged him on one of his videos about this project, and he said he would love to see it, so it got me motivated. So either way, if it is the real senior lead designer, level designer I should say, then that's pretty cool. If it's not, either way, you helped me get back on track, and I figured out a few things. So I appreciate you either way, real or not. But this, my dude, is painful. And I feel sorry for you guys who had to do this for, you know, every single map ever. Because surely this had to have been done. But maybe they didn't have this many assets and items and images. Hopefully this doesn't cause the game to crash, right? Because this is crazy. I didn't even think about that. It'll be alright. It'll be just fine. My next thought is if I can get it transferred over. I wonder if I would be able to somehow get it to run on a jailbroken Xbox 360, if that's even possible. I doubt it, but that would be very interesting to see. Because I currently run Aurora off a flash drive because, you know, the new exploit that was found on Xbox 360 is quite interesting. Quite interesting. It was literally found like this last year, beginning of last year, or like right at the end of last year. It's pretty solid. I can't be happier. Downloaded a PS1 emulator. Probably gotta get a Nintendo emulator. And I've seen some people run like Linux on it or something like that, but I don't know. I would rather not do that. Surely I've got to be getting close because I'm in the J's, so we're closing in here. I imagine I've been pressing the whole wrong letter the entire time, and I've just wasted so much time. This is painful. Maybe I should have put some background music. I don't know. I don't even know if you guys would hear it. I'm sure YouTube's not really friendly with that, and I really haven't even set anything up for that, so I'm sure it would just end up washing out my voice and not being able to hear anything. This is awful, man. And I'm pretty sure I forgot a couple. Oh, here comes the heater again. Hell yeah. Way to steal the show, brother. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god, man. This is... Oh, my bad. I just had to check the thing, make sure she's still... Why am I running two of these? You see this? Okay. Oh, we gotta go back to the zone file. My bad. My fault. Take a drink of my tea. I like to take a little break every once in a while. Really don't need to be like staring at the screen that long and just staring at it, not blinking. Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. So, we still have... Oh, wait, we're closing in. We're closing in, fellas. We really don't have that much more. We're really, like... Yeah, we're right at the end. What are we talking about? I hope I don't have to... I think I actually have to verify a few things, too. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few... images, like, stone brick. I don't even know if I've... Is it down there? Do you see stone brick? ST... stone bricks. I do. Okay. It just wasn't in ape for some reason, so I had to manually add all of those, and then all of a sudden it started to work. So I think we're good. But we'll see. Man, I really hope this works, because if this works, we're on to the next step, and that is the fun part, man. That's like putting things into the ground so I don't just clip right through the ground, because there's no collision map on this. It's just an X model with no collision map. I don't know how to do collision maps. I didn't want to spend time figuring it out,
my main thought was, hey, just figure out how to get this giant map into an X model and put flat surfaces under it that are solid and that you can't see. That's the theory that I'm going with. I don't know if that's possible, but it sounds like that's pretty much how it's done, so we're gonna go with that and just hope I'm not wrong. If so, then we'll figure out how to do a collision, and that'll be fun. And we'll probably have to start all over and type all of this stuff all over again. I keep messing some of these up. So close. This is killing my throat. But I'll tell you what, if this works, it's going on Steam, and we're all having a grand old time. There should be a... there was an automatic sorter that I made down there at the bottom of that giant thing that you guys saw. Let me go back to it. Where's Radiant? So like at the bottom of this big tower here, there should be like an automatic sorter. I thought about making it into some kind of like pack-a-punch room, but I don't know. It seems like a bottleneck area. There might have to be some teleporting or something because there's just too many ladders. I don't know how. That's just not gonna work. Elevators even maybe might work. We'll figure it out when we get there, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna stay silent here for a second, and we're gonna get these last few knocked out. Okay, well, don't want to do that. Oh my god. We are so close. If I just don't stop hitting stupid buttons. Honestly, don't know if it'll pull the game up for you guys. I have it on record the screen, so we'll see. I don't know. Okay, we're down to our last two here. Underscore. Actually, I already did this one apparently, so. Wow. Wow. We did it. Let's see. 369 lines. There's people who do way more than this. I mean, they make a whole life out of this, man, but that's crazy. That is insane. Let me just scroll through, make sure I've got all the I underscore, no capitals, no dashes, no silly shit. Okay. C, all the underscore C's, all the red ones is really all I need to look at. These should be all the new ones. I think I see a problem right here. See, this is why we always do our triple checks. You always do a triple check. I never even did a triple check. This is just me doing a check. But this is just check. Just needed to see. I did the underscore. I just didn't finish it off. So top underscore C, chiseled polished blackstone underscore C, clay C underscore C, no dashes, no capitals. Really, this is ridiculous, man. I think there's like 60 more lines to scroll through here, but I've got to do it. If not, I'll make a mistake, and then we'll end up doing it anyways. Just best to do it now. But I really think we've got it. I think this is it. Yep, we got it. That is it. So we're gonna go ahead and hit save. All of them are green. The heater is turning back off. Thank God. So it says collision map. It's looking for this. I think it's looking for basically the collision map. Like as I said, I don't have one of those. I'm assuming that's what col underscore map is. I have no idea. I usually test the map and I force it to push through the errors and all that nonsense. But that is something to think about. I will look into that. But I think that's possibly what could be going on. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, we've got all of these bad boys here. All saved. And I'm hoping that I don't have to add any of the materials, because they could be missing. But they're not. I see stone bricks, because that was the one that seemed to be missing a lot for some reason. So as long as I see it down here, like everything has to match. Like stone underscore bricks. Okay, stone brick underscore bricks. Right. We've got I underscore stone and underscore bricks. So I underscore. Let me find it here. Let me find it. See, we might not have it, right? Because I'm just not paying attention. See, here it is. I underscore stone underscore bricks underscore C. All of this information has to be tracked in the zone file. If not, then the game doesn't really know how to load it. It doesn't understand, and I don't understand it either. So we'll just let that be. All I do know is that I think I've changed this image use to diffuse map and best color compression. I'm not sure if that's how it has to be. I don't remember if that's what I asked ChatGPT. I don't remember if that's the default setting. I have no idea. I'm just a guy fucking around on Radiant who doesn't know what he's doing, who's just trying to learn some stuff and have some fun and drink a sweet tea. Loudly on stream. Okay, the heater turned all the way off. I didn't realize it was still running. Now I feel like I'm screaming. Anyways, I ran the checks that I think I needed to run. Let's go ahead and hit save. I don't think I needed to do anything here. I don't think I actually needed to open Radiant quite yet. But we'll open up mod tools real quick, and we'll go ahead and compile light link run and ignore errors. We'll just do low light because I'm not trying to go crazy. Do a full compile. Please select file. I didn't realize I didn't check the file here. X the file. Don't forget. So hit build here. There's going to be a bunch of errors. You'll probably see a shit ton of them. I don't know what they mean. Some of them are meshes. I'm assuming they're talking about every single little file that I've put in there with, you know, like the cherry tree. There has no mesh, so technically you can walk through it. I don't think that's a problem necessarily, as long as I have the... Oh, and the GDT, it does say bad GDT. So that was not good. I don't know what that means. But it says image stripped spruce log top C is missing. Okay, that's not true though. Shit. Sure hope that's not what I think. Man, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's gonna give us an error. Because it usually opens up Call of Duty just way later, and it'll tell you, oh hey, there's something wrong with your fast file. And to be honest, I have no idea what that means. I mean, I have a general idea, but this is where I'm kind of been stuck at a couple times. Didn't realize I knocked the internet receiver over. Waiting for it to load, but I don't know if it's going to. So I really thought that might have been ran correctly, but GDT ZM underscore Minecraft underscore village. GDT. And the GDT was ZM underscore Minecraft underscore village, right? Because the GDT is this here. ZM underscore Minecraft underscore village. And we know this is a GDT, I do believe, because if you... Well, is it? Let me see here. Hold on. Could be wrong here. What the hell's going on here? Oh, okay. It's trying to launch Steam, of course, because that's probably why I never launched the Call of Duty. I didn't even think about that. Okay. No, don't be downloading Call of Duty updates and shit right now. I don't... No, man, come on. Of course. I mean, at least it's only like 20 seconds, I guess, and it's probably just for, hopefully, my game? That would be kind of interesting if it was loading the assets for my map, and that's why it has to download, but I doubt it. I'm thinking too optimistically here. But it's worth a thought. Oh, wait, it says zombies weaponry overhaul up here, doesn't it? I'm literally not paying a single bit of attention whatsoever. It's fine. Anyways, about the GDT thing. Where the hell is this at? Because, see, here's all of the materials listed. Oh, shit. See, this is a problem. This is definitely going to be a problem. If that's saying there's an error, that's... Man, come on. So this is an asset that needs to be created. Stripped spruce log. Yeah, there is no stripped spruce log. I just noticed that. So that's... Well, boys, we just figured out we've got more work to do. Let me just see if it's in there, though. Stripped spruce log. Stripped cherry. Spruce cherry. Or, yeah, stripped spruce log. And then log top. Yeah. But I don't see it as a material. I do have it in the zone file. And I do have it here. So I do have it as a... Okay. Okay. I think I do know what happened here. I think these are the ones that I told you were missing earlier as images. I didn't realize they were missing as materials as well. So that's totally fine. That checks out. I'll just have to, I think, add them. Did I just say they were here? Yeah, I mean, if they're here, then we should be good. Yeah, let me click on this. Stripped spruce log top. And the GDT file, ZM. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Stripped oak, stripped spruce. So what I've learned is you have to change it to lit. Surface. I'm assuming, this is just me assuming here, you would choose wood. So you go WOO. And of course, I think I hear my cat scratching at the door. Okay, and then I come down here, and I also do the same thing. I just type in WOO real quick and hit enter. Usage. I don't actually really do anything here yet. I should probably do that. Should probably do something like floor, to be honest. But for now, we'll see how this works. But we need to color map it. So in order to color map, we have to click this little portrait here. And then it's going to say I stripped spruce log, whatever. But it's probably going to say that it's already created. It's not. I thought I said that spruce was in there, though. I thought I said I saw spruce. Did I not? It was the trapdoor. I saw spruce Oh, it wasn't the stripped log though, was it? So I'll have to make sure that I did do that. So I stripped spruce log. Okay. Stripped spruce log. Stripped spruce log. Stripped spruce log top. And then come down here to stripped spruce log C, stripped spruce log. Okay, so it's in the zone file for some reason that I've already added that in there. I just never added it here, so that should be fine. Explains why it didn't run. So now that we've got those issues out of the way, so these, it's just gonna open up because this is the last place that I've opened, I think. Or to be honest, this is just where I've saved these files, because if Radiant is going to access these files, they have to be in the correct folder. That's from my understanding, and that's just from a computer standpoint. I feel like that's how the computing logic works on that. I don't know. We've got our asset source. Okay, my cat is definitely scratching at that damn door. That's my bad. I was definitely paying attention to the cat. So we gotta put stripped, and as you can see, it's a stripped spruce log top. So we don't want that, because technically if you load that in, it will work, but it will be loaded to the wrong texture. It's gonna be a whole problem. So we're just gonna stick everything normal. I don't want a TGA file. As you can see, I have double files. I decided to try the TGA method. I don't think it worked for me. I think the TIFF method is the standard. I'm not sure. Stripped spruce log top. So stripped spruce log top TIFF. Okay. And there it is. That's how you know it loads up perfect, and you're good to go. Oh my god. He is going crazy on that door right now. I'm gonna have to get him. Damn it. I spoke a little too soon. Okay. Stripped spruce log. That's the asset name, stripped spruce log. Again, we're going to lit. It's wood. Wood. Scroll down, click here. Stripped spruce log. Click the 3 dots, and we'll type in stripped. And just look for stripped spruce log TIFF. There it is. So you can see that's the same texture used in Minecraft. Here comes the heater. Dude, I swear to God, this thing comes on like every 15 minutes. I'd be surprised if my gas bill isn't out the ass this month. Speaking of that, I should probably check the gas bill. Probably is crazy. It's been extremely cold. And then it got warm. And then it got cold. God, you gotta love it, right? Okay, nothing's wanting to load. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. My God. Alright. Now we're back. Now that I'm focused, not on my phone, definitely wasn't checking my phone, don't worry about it. Definitely not getting a drink of tea. Okay. So back to the GDT. We've got these, they're good. Okay, we're pretty close to done. I think we just got these 6 to do. Last furnace. I put lit, or flit. I did not mean to do that. Still figured it out. So blast furnace front. Blast furnace front, TIFF. And usually, they're usually the same, and order-wise. It's been the case for me, at least. As long as I do it this way. Blast furnace side. Oh, come on. If anybody has a better way of doing this, shoot, let me know. Blast furnace, we did. Did I do wood on the last blast furnace? That is not what I meant to do if I did. Let me check. I just didn't do any? It's crazy. So the front, that was supposed to be... What would you say? Blast furnace would be a concrete? We're just gonna go with concrete. It's a safe bet. Alright. I did do the blast furnace side, correct? Okay, I did not. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Blast furnace side. Click here, and we'll type in blast. Blast furnace side. We've got that there. Now she's attached. We'll scroll back to the GDT, which of course is a mile away. Now we're doing the blast furnace top. Blast furnace top. Blast furnace. Blast furnace top. TIFF. Okay, we're good. Okay. Scroll down. We'll check the blast furnaces, because I'm pretty sure they're in here. Like I_blast for yeah, it's definitely in there. Blast furnace. I just clicked on zombie moon. Okay. Cauldron inner. Lit. Cauldron would be metal. Do they even have? I know they do. Yeah, right there, literally metal. My god. Metal. Cauldron inner. Okay, wait, what? CAULD. Okay, cauldron inner. TIFF. Solid, okay, for sure. Alright. Brother, I didn't even realize that I was not paying attention to the thing. Cauldron side, alright. Cauldron side, so we gotta change this to lit, metal, okay, maybe not, metal for sure, click here, cauldron side, click here, cauldron side, TIFF, make sure the, oh hey look, what decided to open, that's crazy. It's gonna pop up and give it. Oh my god, I did not mean to elbow the microphone. That is my fault. Again. Did not mean to blind. I definitely meant to say deafen. Be surprised if it even launched the yeah, it definitely did. It went back to the title screen, so we're just gonna go ahead and try to exit out as soon as possible here. I mean, it's in windowed mode, so that's good. So maybe cauldron side. I'm pretty sure we just did these, right? Yeah, we did the correct metal. Yeah, we did. Okay. Really shouldn't be much more. I think I had like a couple more to do. Scroll down here. Hey, look at that. Cauldron top. Cauldron top. We'll do lit. Lit. Oh wait, no. Metal. Okay. Metal. Color map. Cauldron top. Cauldron top. Tiff. Alright. Guys, we're so close. I think this is it. Just the chain. Right? Yep, just the chain. So now, if I check, I'm pretty sure it did material chain as well. We want to make sure... Yep, it's in there. And to definitely make sure I chain, yeah, and it's even green, so that means I added it here recently. As of the last save. So the asset name wants to be just chain. Oh yeah, no, because that's the asset. That's definitely... I was thinking I underscore... Yeah, no, definitely what we need. So lit, metal... What does it say? Color map. Chain underscore C and chain. Screwed that up. Chain right here. Tiff. That is gonna look terrible on that is gonna look terrible on here, I'm not gonna lie. Because as you know, with Minecraft, it's able to, I guess, you know, render away the background color, and I don't think the Black Ops 3 is going to be able to do that unless I were to already do that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive it's gonna look goofy as hell. Do I care? Not really. If it fucking works, it works, man. I'm just here for a good time. Okay? Okay. And if someone wants to teach me how to do it right, hell yeah, dude, do that. But as you can see, we're saved, we're good to go. All of the red is now good. My god, I did not mean to pick that up. Jesus Christ. So far, yeah, we're good. Perfect. Just scrolling up and down. It's probably loud as hell. Okay, so this is saved. This is saved. Radiant is saved. Not that that really even matters. I don't think I even did anything here yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and close Radiant. I think I can go ahead and close my zone file. I mean, I might as well. Let's go ahead and close Ape just for the heck of it, just to guarantee the... Let's pull this up so you guys aren't seeing your reflection there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try to build it real quick. Don't know if it's gonna probably work this time. It'll probably give us a bad GDT again. Appreciate it if it wouldn't. Failed. Huh. One error objective. Technique unit failed. Tech set objective. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of errors. This sucks. I have pretty much exhausted all I've got. I can hear my like GPU over here just firing up, so I'm not sure if it's getting ready to launch or what's going on. Well, as you can see, it tried to launch, but I think it'll just launch the title screen, to be honest. That's kind of what it seems to keep doing. We'll see, though. Yeah, it's just gonna pop us right up to the old desktop. Or title screen. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, definitely went right back to the title screen. We'll see what it does though. It says the mod loaded. I don't know why it says mod loaded, because it's... I don't know, we'll see. So this is our map. I mean, as you can see, I mean... Huh. We'll try to run it. I'm sure it's just gonna crash. No. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah, I really don't know what to say here, guys. Could not load fast file for level ZM Minecraft Castle Defense. Could not read fast file. I don't know, man. So it seems I am stuck. But here is the thing. I do know that when I didn't mess with the zone file, so basically when I hit edit zone file here, this originally had nothing in it. So if I were to take everything out and delete it, it would run. So I do know it's definitely in here some reason. I'm not sure why. But I don't know. For the time being, I think I'm hopping off of here, guys. I'm definitely getting tired. Gotta be up at 3 in the morning for work, so I'll probably just keep trying at this, man. It's all we can do. So, plus the cats keep scratching into the door. Like, dude will not chill out. But I will probably keep working on this behind the scenes. I'll continuously keep going live here and there to kind of, you know, keep you guys updated on what's going on and what I'm figuring out. And if anybody throws some pointers my way, that would be super awesome. Super awesome. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.